actually sisters, sorry. We called each other brother until we were 5. My mom says that for a while it was cute, and then it was weird. Then she looked it up, and apparently it's really normal for little girls, especially who like are kind of enamored like with their dads, to pretend they're boys. But I think that's what she told us anyway. But she's a social worker. But apparently we just walk around and be like, "Hey, brother." So it was so weird when she acted confused when we came out. So. Anyway, my dad and my mom met when they were in high school. They were friends, but they didn't like each other. They actually dated each other's friends, and they used to smoke a lot of hash, apparently. My mom told us that when she caught us with drugs. She was like, "Look at your dad and I. Look at how we turned out. Don't do drugs." They didn't say that. She did say that my dad smoked a lot of hash. And anyway, my mom went away to college and she dated this really bad guy who ended up in jail for attempted murder or something like that. And my mom tells this story about them getting drunk at a bar and the cops coming, or a house party and the cops coming, and my mom coming up and hitting the cop and grabbing his tie and ripping it off, and it was one of those clip-on ties. And anyway, yeah. Clip-ons, big time, really cool. And anyway, so my mom went back to the city she grew up in, and she started hanging out with my dad again, and then they got pregnant, and there we were. Anyway, it's actually supposed to be a sweet story, not a weird, trashy, dysfunctional story, but I remember it was a couple years ago, or a couple years after we started playing music, that my mom told me that her and my dad had been talking on the phone, and that they always remained friends even though they got divorced when we were really little, and that now they were so proud of us because they made us, and they had this like bond, you know. And anyway, that kind of made me feel really depressed, because what about all the relationships where you don't make a baby that break up? What do you have? A couch or a bunch of ugly furniture and shit that you bought while you were together? Memories? Yeah. Well, what? Dogs. Yeah. Right. If you don't make a baby, all you have to do is you have custody battles with your animals. But anyway, I dedicate this song to everybody who had their heart broken and did not make a baby with the person